Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Monster Legends. Today's video, I'm going to go ahead and review General Cirrata for you guys. So it looks like we now have this monster all hatched up. Of course, you can get this monster from the event board, so he's completely free as long as you just kind of play some events. He's the lower one too, so he's really easy to get. So let's go ahead and place him down and take a look at this monster. Okay, so this monster is number 1424, and let's take a look at his traits. Well, actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and go into the misery era. It's going to make things a lot easier. So, at rank 5, this guy has 65,000, we're going to round that up to 66,000 attack, 33,000 speed, and then 1,962, okay, health. So, he has some really nice attack there. It might be the highest, is it? Okay, no, so it's lower than Ravenous and lower than Bruno, but it is pretty high up there. It's about the third highest in the misery era right now. So that's okay. The other stats wise, I don't think that speed is very impressive, and neither is that health. So his attack slightly carries there. But let's take a look at his traits now. So this monster has, if I can click on him, we have Cold Blooded, which is really nice, Dodge Air, which is also pretty good, and then Tough, which is mediocre. Boom. It's actually pretty good, actually. I think the traits are actually, like, not that bad this time, which is very nice to see. However, we do, if Ravenous now has a, what's it called? Cold-blooded hater, so this monster in, like, lower battles will probably get shredded if someone else has a Ravenous, and him having the highest attack in Misery Era probably means that you most likely are going to get shredded, so that's a bit of a shame. But overall, this monster is actually kind of looking good here from what I'm seeing. Okay. So far he seems to be good. Let's go ahead and feed him up. If I can get to him, where is he? There he is. Let's get him a level 100. Hope everyone's having a good day. This is my third video of the day. Just want to get some out. Hopefully we can feed him up here. I wish it was a little faster on PC, because I am holding it down, but I feel like if it was like 0.5 feet faster, it'd be a lot better here, because it still takes a little while. And we're about halfway there now. And I'm already liking the moves I see there. Clone Supremacy, triple damage, and Pierce. Oof. And just like that, oh, I love his, like, he looks sick. I love his leveling up animation. I didn't even notice that. But we're gonna go ahead and start here. We're gonna do Commanded by Fate here. Boom. Next up, we're gonna do Risk of Revelation. And then third up here, we're gonna go ahead and do Warborn Phantasm. And then third one, we can keep Clone Supremacy. So he's gonna have a really strong attack here, which is amazing, and removes shields, which is beautiful. Removes shields from all enemies and deals heavy damage here. And this one does insane water damage, and then we got triple damage and pierce, which is just a beautiful right here moveset. I think this is really good, actually. Nothing crazy, but it's a lot better than normal. And for not skins, but for relics, we have two swords here. So we are probably gonna run the basic not righteous sword, righteous sword. Where is it at? Is it this one? No. Do I even have the sword now that I'm thinking about it? No, I don't. But the Supreme Sword and maybe the Righteous Quartz Sword I think would be decent that I have here, but I think overall maybe having the Star Stealer Sword would be so much better, and maybe even Elvira's Sword would be a lot better to run there. So we're just gonna go ahead and put let's see. I think we're gonna run. Okay, and I think we're just gonna put two of these Electro Patrol swords for now, and I guess we'll just do that. Just random swords there. They're not the best, but I don't really have any other ones. It looks like, and we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go here and we're gonna discuss runes here. So for runes, it looks like you're probably gonna want to have 1 strength and 2 speed, or 2 strength and then 1 team speed. So he's gonna be like a really main attacker here. If he had Pierce, this monster would probably be the next Charm Constrictor, but he has that as a skill instead of a trait, so that's a bit of a shame. But overall, that monster seems to be pretty good, and I'm really happy at what he's looking like so far. So let's go ahead, and we can't really use him in the seasonal because he's a season 1 monster, so we can't use him in the seasonal dungeon. So I guess we're just gonna go ahead and go to where is the adventure map? There he is. adventure map, because why not? I have been slacking on the adventure map, so might as well. As you can see, we're using Alexandria in the last one, but might as well use General Cirrata here. So, once again, he's going to pair up really nice with Exarch. I do believe, Exarch... I think Honan would be a good one, too, and then, um... maybe like Adele, just to like make sure he doesn't die, because he's going to be like a main attacker here. So let's look at this guy's stats here. Of course, we don't have any runes on him, so he's not as crazy powerful as he should be, but he's still really good. So we're going to do triple damage here with Pierce. Let's go ahead and set cooldowns on these guys so they can't attack us. One more time. And then now what we can do here is do this, or actually can we do... Ooh, yeah, there we go, boom. He's a good attacker there, because we have no runes on him, and he's keeping up with level 120s here that are boosted, of course, so that's really nice to see. And he's keeping up in speed with the rest of the monsters thanks to the power creep there, which is not so good, but it's whatever. Let's let him get a turn. I just want to use him. He does have Pierce now, so if they do anything, we should be able to just shred him. Yeah, this might take a little while, but we can just go ahead and get rid of him just like that. Boom. Do that. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid of him with that. But he's a good attacker from what it looks like. I'm just not gonna bother putting runes on him because it's gonna cost me like 25 gems to get back, and I don't really have the gems to spare at the moment. So that's a bit of a shame, but okay. Now I'm kind of thinking here. Before I do my like final like analysis there, let me go ahead and actually kind of where is he? There he is. Let me get into his lore. So General Cirrata is the military strategist of the Octillion army. He is both a seasoned expert in battle and a religious fanatic who believes that every victory brings Octillia closer to the abominations of spirit. He even wears the badge of the Sons of Cthulhu on his chest, convinced it will guide his decisions. So another one of the Cthulhu Sons or whatever, but pretty cool. I think it's interesting the way the lore is going with abominations and the cosmos civilians now, so we're getting a mix of both futuristic abominations, which is very nice to see. But yeah, it's time to get to my final analysis here, and that is that this monster is really good. I wouldn't say S tier, definitely not S tier, but he is lower than that. He's good. He is just good. He's on par with Bruno, and I think overall this monster is pretty decent. He's better than, in my opinion, I feel like you might actually get more use out of this guy than Ravenous. Or Ravenous, I don't even know how you pronounce that guy, but overall for this being the first free monster you get in the event board, he's really good. I think I'm actually really happy with this monster. This monster is actually pretty good, and I actually might end up using him here, since he's also really easy to rank up just by doing event board missions here. As you can see, like, you only get him at 35. That's like super easy to do, so that's really nice to see. He's not a bad monster for once. I'm just kind of curious on how Molastic is going to hold up there, but overall he's a pretty good monster and I'm pretty happy with him, so that's pretty great to see. So yeah, without further ado, I think that's going to be the end of my analysis there. He's a good monster to pick up. Definitely go ahead and get him. I think you might get some, I think you'll get some good use out of him in war. I wouldn't say much in multiplayer, but in war and dungeons and such, pretty good. So yeah, so that's going to be it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all next time. Thank you guys so much for watching.